as I know how to love, I know I stay alive. I don't wanna talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. Oh no, not I will survive. For as long as I know how to love, I know I stay alive. I got all my love to live, and I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and all should be. If you just listened to those 3 songs, you might have gotten a notice what we're doing today, which would be the chest voice, of course. I just sang parts of 3 songs here. The first was The Winner Takes It All from ABBA. The second was I Will Survive from Gloria Gaynor. And the third one was Rolling in the Deep by Adele. All mistakes in lyrics can be recognized and kept. I know I'm not always singing the correct lyrics. It's more about the sound here right now. You can do it correctly if you like to. What do all these have together? I would like to ask now. I already told you they're all in chest voice, but what I really like is that they're like from different areas, and you can like time-wise areas also. And you can really hear that it's a very often used vocal sound. So to get there, I am going to use just one of them today. I'm going to do Rolling in the Deep, I guess. I don't know, I feel like it today. And we're gonna try it on that. So what is your chest voice? Your chest voice, you might hear it right now when you're talking. You can feel in your chest some kind of vibration. If you just like put your hands on your chest, one or both of them, it doesn't really matter, you will notice that there's like quite a bit of vibration here. And what is happening is that the larynx is giving sound off, of course, not only into the air up there, but also a little bit into the body. And the ligaments in your chest, they are frequently matching with that. So they continue like shaking when they have this sound infusion. If you go more into head voice, you will notice there's nothing moving here anymore. You have more like this phantom feeling here in the head that signifies the head voice. A video I just did, and you will have that online too. And but we want to use the chest voice today. So if you feel here, you can feel the vibration like perfect. That's really nice. We can approach the chest voice by talking, because as you feel talking, you are using the chest voice here basically. So what I would like to do is like I am going to start with the song now with you, and we just start speaking the lyrics. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. So if you did that, you might have already noticed that a nice articulation can help you. So do it again with a bigger articulation and try to feel a little bit where you feel the sound in your body, where you feel the placement, how it all in all feels to use the chest voice. Just get aware of it. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. So if you feel a little bit foolish now, that's great. That's just the way it's supposed to be, because you need to get used to that. We don't usually talk just like that to other people, though some people should, because it's hard to understand. So having spoken the text, maybe, and articulated the text, maybe you can feel the placement much better, or like you just feel everything. That's your chest voice. We want to continue with the next step, which would be humming the melody. So now you might have noticed there's like a little bit less vibration here because we put it more in here, and your support is needed, but you can feel this flow of the melody and of the breath, and the placement in front here. Now I'm going to make it a little bit complicated. Usually what I do with my students is I utterly confuse them and then let them do what I want them to do. Just because I noticed when we did these exercises and I said, now sing the song, they just falling back into their old atomic habits and do it with everything else but the chest voice that we just were training on. So what I'm trying to do here is to explain to them, like, imagine you're humming. So use the feeling that you have from the humming, how the voice was just like floating and it was fixed here. And then add upon of that the movement of your lips and the articulation and the feeling of the talking. Try to stay more in melodic talking than in melodic singing in this moment. So this would come up like this. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. So if you could wrap your head around that already and you managed to do that, amazing. We are going to the next step. For whomever has not wrapped it around now, which is perfectly okay because it's a little bit complicated in the way I'm doing it here, just go back to talking, get the feeling again, go to humming, get the feeling and try to fuse them again. That's the only tip I can give you here right now, since I'm not with you in person. Good. So now we have the chest voice, and as a little added on extra, I would like to do some coloring. So I can sing, there's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark, which is quite middle voices already, not really chest voices anymore. So what I'm doing now, I put my hand again on my chest and I want to bring this really low frequencies into my voice while I'm singing. And how I'm doing this, before I start that now, I'm feeling the touch of my hand, I feel the vibration, and I'm trying to get the vibration just a little bit stronger in my hand, like as if I would talk into my hand instead of talking just through my mouth. Don't do it too much, we don't want to get into the throat, but that could be a way for you. So I do the middle voices again, and then I'm gonna continue with the more colored so you can hear it directly in comparison. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. So I hope you were able to hear that. Try it out, try to sing in the hand, try to feel into the chest, try to just imagine to get the voice in there. And just play around with it. I'm really, really curious to hear how all of this is working for you. So leave a post, leave a like, whatever you like. Also, you can leave a critical post if there's something you're really not getting or something I'm simply not explaining well enough, and I will come back to that. But so far, I'm hoping I was able to teach you something about the chest voice and how to approach it. And I wish you all a very good practice and a lot of fun with that.